Come on, man. See, this is a little bit annoying. When you get a car, you can't even get the car in Firestone, admittedly, so that's a bit...
Is there something you need?
Hey, buddy.
I might not have a med school degree, but when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here.
I love the way he says, I might not have a med school degree. Right. Well done, friend. Here's the bounty for those guys. By the time Nine-Toes realizes we've taken out his eyes, we'll already be making our next move. I'm sure we will. Okay, sweet. Yeah, TK Baha. Here we go. So, there's a reward for the death of Nine-Toes, but he's elusive. We don't really know where his hideout is, so talk to TK Baha at his farm south of Firestone. He's blind as a bat, but no one knows the area better than he does. That's hilarious. How does a blind man know the area better than anyone else? Maybe he can help. Yeah, well, maybe he can. Let's try it out. You got what you need now, Scan. Oh, that actually reminds me. There was something I wanted to turn down the sound effects volume because I thought the guns were a little bit louder when I was editing. A little bit too loud when I was editing yesterday. Alright, so let's get moving. So how is everyone today? I have no idea what day I'm going to upload this video on. I'm still so annoyed that first video... Oh, new YouTube has just kind of been fucking me in the arse for a little while now, and it's kind of annoying, but... Oh well, today I bought Dungeon Defenders as well, which is today. Well, it's the same day that I filmed the first Borderlands video. I keep meaning to call this Bioshock, but it's not. But yeah, I bought the Dungeon Defenders game. What the hell just hit me? Oh, you did. As well, which was available at 5. I'm filming this just after I did Dungeons for Guild Wars today, and I don't know. I might do coverage of it, but I'm gonna have to play it for an hour or so, and yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, look at him. This is brilliant.
You? One more step and it'll be your last. You should have seen the look on your face.
I love that like, little plaster on his neck, and the colour of it is no different to the colour of his skin. Where are you? Oh, here you are. Hey, man. You need to point the gun at me despite the fact you're blind.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. I'll get by just fine. Alright? I'm okay.
Who's there? Oh, new kid in town, eh? The name's TK Baha. Wait, I think I heard something. You're right, man. He says, I did hear it. Damn skags getting into my food. Damn them all to hell. You, whoever you are, I want you to go kill those rat bastards. They've just stolen half of my food stores. Go get my food back, then we'll talk after I ain't so pissed off. Okay, man. Sure. I'll do it. I'm always happy to help a friend or a random blind guy out in the outback. Stolen food 4. So are they specific skags we need to kill? Or is his food just hidden around places? Oh, there you are. Pup skag. Die. Killing puppies. That's what Borderlands is all about, right? No, of course not. So did they just start dropping the food? Actually, meeting him, okay, I will say it. There's if you don't want spoilers of the game, if you feel like you like it and you might want to play it, I'll skip like, I don't know, 2 minutes ahead, right? Because there's a spoiler here. Basically, one of the best moments that I've had in this game that I enjoyed more than most things is like, you know what? How I said like the quests in this game, they kind of feel like they don't really have consequences. They kind of fall into the traps of MMOs. Well, one of the best things that I've seen in this game so far is way later on after you've been to the new town, you come back here to see how TK Baha's doing, and he's dead. You find out he's been hung like on the fan inside his house, and he's just like slowly spinning around in there, and it's fucked up, it's messed up, but it's amazing. It's so cool going in there and seeing that like stuff has happened while you've been away and the world's moved on. That's the only example I have of something like that happening in this game, but that was really cool. That actually sort of made something stir in me, shall we say, and it was really, really, really well done. A really quite interesting little thing to request. So there are cool... Oh, here we go. Here's some of the stolen food. There is some cool stuff like that in the game, but yeah, that always stands out to me. That was one of my best moments. When we just got back there in our car and we pulled up and we're like, hey, TK Baha, because, you know, we'd hung out with him so much, and then that had happened. It's just so cool. But yeah. Hello, if you skipped ahead. I doubt that was really 2 minutes, but yeah, I mean, I just wanted to say it, but it's very, very, very cool. Come on, die, whelps. See, now your shield's down. Basically, this game plays like a lot of modern FPSs in that you've got your regenerating health, essentially, and that's through your shield, though. Your main health, when it goes down, it probably will stay down until you've leveled up. So can I pick these up? Yeah, one thing that I did never... they mentioned it slightly. If you hold E, you can pick up all stuff in the area. And this game, like, it's an RPG. I read the wiki page of Borderlands after I filmed that first video, before I went into town to do my Christmas shopping. By the way, My God, as I'm getting older, my family is just growing and growing and growing. It used to be for me that I just have to buy, like, 5 presents at Christmas, but now freaking there's so many people. Like, it's just so easy to spend hundreds of pounds. It's horrible. But yeah, before I went off to do the Christmas shopping, I looked on the wiki, and the guys, Gearbox Software, they actually call the genre of this game what is a role-playing first-person shooter. So that is specifically what they call it. And what that means is obviously you're going to be picking up a lot of money. It's all about the loot. It's all about dungeons as well. There are essentially dungeons in it with awesome boss fights. Some of the boss fights are really good, but they're only amazing because they stand out from the rest of the game, where sort of it's so kind of bland in the rest of the game. I don't know. Hey man, TK's food. Woo! I enjoyed listening to that. Skag corpses hitting the ground like music to my ears. Brought my food back, did ya? Thank you, stranger. So, you're looking for Nine Toes' hideout? It's over there in Skag Gully. Seeing as you helped me with my Skag problem, I'm happy to help you with your Nine Toes problem. Hey, thank you very much. So, got grenades. Good news, I just heard Marcus reopened his weapon vendor in Firestone. Before you go after Nine Toes, you've got to go get yourself some grenades. I'm so happy you killed them Skags that I just hand you some, but I don't have any left after my last fishing trip. Fishing trip? You go fishing? Really? Out here in the middle of the wasteland? I don't think I've ever seen... Oh no, you do see the ocean at one point, I think. You go to like an oil rig place. So head over to Firestone and buy some grenades, then come on back. Alright, sure. No problem. I keep trying to press tab to get out of the menus, but it's not working. Yeah, I will do. Yeah, so... It actually looks like you can't get in the house. Wait, what? I hate to send you away, but you're great company, but I need to take a dump. Something awful, man. Never mind. It's all gone now. Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much, TK Balhar. We all needed to know about that. But yeah, later on you can get in the house. I'm not sure what happens to allow you to get in the house, but yeah. Alright, so back to this place. Lots of running around. I mean, I like the big open environments. I really do. I mean, it's a bit of an adventure game. I mean, it's not adventure games have always had sort of a bit of a special place in it for me with playing games. I mean, I've not really done much coverage of games like that on my channel, but I don't know. This game does fulfill that somewhat. It's just there's no characters that you really like end up identifying with, or it's not like a big long journey really, because most of the environments, I mean, this rock here, if you play the game, you're probably going to see this rock a hell of a lot. I mean, the environments do get quite different. Like I said, there is a big oil rig place and stuff like that. Where am I going? I think that's Skag Gully over there, where I don't really want to go. Can we jump over that? Oh no, we can't. I think that's a place we can only access later. Oh well, let's just try and get back to Firestone. So yeah, Christmas is coming up. I mean, I did my Christmas shopping today. That's basically it. That's me done. I usually do most of it online, to be honest, but today I just sort of got dragged into town because people were being awkward and they were like, "Oh, I want this dressing gown from here. It's in BHS," and I'm like, "Okay, can I get it anywhere online?" And they're like, "No," and there's just no way you would find out. So yeah, and since I ended up in town, I figured I'd make a day out of it. But where are we going? Oh right, okay. So yeah, across it, there's actually nobody in here. Like the guy Marcus, I don't think you ever meet him. He's not sort of in the place. He doesn't say hi to you. No, don't get me wrong. There are a lot. Oi, what are you doing? Bandits following me into Firestone? What the hell? Yeah, don't get me wrong. You do usually find a lot of people. Wait, I could have sworn that the Marcus guy actually was here, or maybe it's another town I'm thinking of. Anyway, so Marcus Munitions Incorporated. He's got 2 different types of vendors. One's for like ammo, one's for weapons. So we won't get ammo. I don't often find myself buying ammo, honestly. But here we got the weapons. This is what I was talking about with the weapons being randomized and stuff. Cheap, reliable, lightweight, incredibly fast. Yes, I'm sure they are. Shall we try out... What are we supposed to... We're supposed to be good with like corrosive weapons and stuff. But you don't really find... and electro weapons. But you don't really find those until later on. Which is a bit of a shame. I can't obviously show you our active ability at the moment either. So, let's pick this up. Oh, no, we can't even afford it. Alright, do you know what? Oh, we just need to buy a grenade, do we? Let's just buy a grenade. There we go. Oh, no. Well, whatever. Do you know what? I'm going to show you guys my other character. Screw it. So, I'll hit exit. The game, like, auto-saves. It's pretty good at that. If you're playing multiplayer, sometimes I found that if you sort of quit out and the host didn't quit out, or the host quit out and you hadn't, it would sometimes cock things up a little bit. The game's very much a game where if you do want to play a multiplayer, you should play through the whole thing together, because if somebody goes too far ahead, all the quests and stuff you do for them they're not going to be counted later on, so do bear that in. Oh, Claptrap, you silly, silly robot. But aside from that, it's not too bad. So we'll go single player. You can jump in single player or in co-op, however you like. So we're at Crazy Earl's scrapyard. Now, bear in mind, it's been months since I've played this, like literally. So I have no idea what we're doing here, or what kind of weapons I've got, but at least we'll see some. I don't even know if you can really consider this high level gameplay, but so we're trying to kill a guy called Crom. We're trying to find a vault key piece. Here, if we press K, you can see I've got these different abilities here, right? So I've had perks and I've been spending them. I've almost got the highest one here actually in the rogue section. We get special abilities. What button is it that lays that down? C is crouch. F lays down the ability. Oh well, no, this is this is my brother's character. I see. Right, so I was the soldier on the, as I said, on the other computer, but this guy, this is my brother's character. He was like the snipe. So, Jesus, this is going to be even worse. Like, I can't even remember. There are very unique weapons. This is something I should have mentioned ages ago. There are loads of weapons in this game. It's really good at weapons. Like, you will seriously enjoy looking around, trying to find weapons and exploring and looking at stuff, because there are a lot. You will find eventually that a lot of the weapons kind of follow a specific formula, no doubt. But, oh god, oh god, oh god. But you will find also at the same time, so this is corrosive, there are very unique sort of ultimate weapons as well, if you will. And those can be really cool. Like I found one that was like a beam rifle thing, and it never ran out of ammo. Oh my god, a badass fire skag. Oh god, I remember all these. So there we go, we've killed one. You'll notice the numbers that we're doing a hell of a lot more damage now. This gun isn't amazing. What else has he got? He's got this, which doesn't shoot very often, but look, 571 damage with a critical air. I can't remember what the most damage I've seen, but you get rocket launchers and all kinds of crazy stuff. He's just stuck mostly with snipers as far as I'm aware. So there we've got like a semi-automatic firing gun rifle thing. Badass skag down. I find it hilarious we're still fighting skag. Like I said, enemy variety does leave something to be desired for, but at the same time, when you find a boss in this game, it's freaking awesome, because the boss is just like this huge, absolutely terrifying thing a lot of the time, and they tend to feel very, very good. Let's see if we can get a car. Is this a, yeah, here we go. So you get fast travel eventually as well. It's a big game. I'll say it again, it's a huge game, so there's loads of different places we can go to. Some of these, like I think Jacob's Cove, for instance, I think that's actually a DLC place. I don't know, where's an actual place with a car? I can't quite remember. There's a lot that you can drive around. Is New Haven? New Haven, I think this is the second town you go to. This is quite cool as well. Like, where it is such a long game and it takes a very long time to find another sort of centre of civilization, it feels really cool when you finally get here and you see other people and you're sort of in a new hub with new quests to do around there and stuff. It is pretty awesome. So this is the second place. And you can, like, jump around and see all the different people. You can see there are a fair few people around. Not all of them have interesting stuff to say, admittedly. But you do get some pretty cool stuff. You've got a Claptrap speaking to us for some reason. Oh yeah, so one thing that you get a lot of quests from... Hold on, just need to check the washing machine, of course, see if it's got anything decent. One way that you tend to get a lot of quests is through bounty boards. You'll find a new area and you'll get a bounty board, and it will have, basically the idea is that they're quests, if you will, that just the common people or tasks that they want you to complete. So here's this bounty board, and we've got 3 here. You see, we never managed to complete them all, obviously. Kind of cool. It just feels so much like an MMO. It reminds me of like MMOs where players can run and organise their own quests and set up their own bounty boards and stuff, which is really cool. So, yeah, this is New Haven. Let's actually get in a car, shall we, and see where we can go to. It is quite difficult driving around here. Actually, do we get in the car by using this? You don't directly... Yeah, here we go. You don't directly climb into them. There's 2 different types. You've got a rocket launcher one and a machine gun one. We always used rocket launcher ones, so I used to just make a point of using a machine gun one just for the sheer hell of the fact that I wanted a bit of variety. I don't know whether there's actually much incentive reason to use a machine gun one, to be honest. Again, you get like a very rudimentary form of customizing your vehicle. Again, I'll give you the same speech I gave you when I pointed out how you can customize the way your character looks. Who really cares? I mean, it's not extensive enough to really matter. But we'll spawn this vehicle, shall we? And you can always teleport straight to the driver or the gunner seat. So if your friends run off in the car just for a bit of a laugh and you're like, oh crap, you can just teleport straight to the gunner or the driver's seat. I, of course, only played it 2-player, so we could only ever have 1 car out at the moment. But I'm assuming 4-player you can have 2 vehicles, which is quite cool. So yeah, we'll drive around here, and what button is it? You can boost in these. There you go. F boosts the vehicle, and it can be quite hard to control, but you can do it. You can beep a horn if you will. You can shoot. You can do all kinds of stuff. So we'll go out into the Dal headland. Hopefully, and I'm not saying I'll be able to beat them, but hopefully there'll be some other guys in cars out here. Because this is awesome. Like, eventually, first you get your vehicles and you get to run people up. Like, one big thing with the vehicles, like, have you guys noticed this? It's far more efficient to just run enemies over than it is to actually bother. Like, this was a boss fight. You fight the boss in the car. It was so cool in here. But it's far easier to just run things over than actually shoot them and fight them. Running things over does hurt the like health of your vehicle, if you will. You can see there I've got 10,050 health on the vehicle. It takes a long time to go down though, and that recharges as well, just like a regular shield. So there's very little downside for just running things over constantly. Maybe they're missing something there, but still. So yeah, this is a cool place. Eventually you come here and it's just friggin' huge. Look at how big and open it is. I can't really convey to you how far into the game this is or how long it takes to get here. For me, it certainly felt like it took a long time to get here. But it's just very rewarding when you finally do get here, because then you get like all these awesome fights with other vehicles and stuff. And obviously when you're playing co-op and you've got your friends there and stuff like that, it's just a very awesome experience. The game, I mean, a brilliant soundtrack as well that you can hear in the distant in the background there. It's just generally very, very, very fun and a good game. Obviously, I'm not playing in multiplayer. The thing is, I've noticed with these Steam deals... Oh, we were kind of connected there. I've noticed with these Steam deals, so many of these freaking deals, like, they're games that are good multiplayer. Like, Dungeon Defenders, as I said, I bought it today. I probably won't do any content on it because like it's already getting late and I've got work tomorrow. But that's a game, again, oh, it's supposed to be really good multiplayer. There's this. There was Magicka, which I did manage to do multiplayer. There's Brink, which is multiplayer. That should be easy to do multiplayer, though, to be perfectly honest, because obviously it's just hot joinable campaign. In fact, I'll be filming the next video of that as soon as I finish this one. So, I mean, I have noticed the trend. I'm just kind of waiting for one of these deals to happen where I can play and just sort of point out how good it is as a single player game. Alright, so we're dead. This is the down mechanic. This is basically how Guild Wars 2 will work. You go down, you get a time limit, and you only have a certain amount of time, and this is annoying because I can't demonstrate because they've left, to kill an enemy. If you kill someone else in the area, you'll be rallied, essentially, and you'll be back up. Also, your friends can go and bring you up. It's exactly how it works in Guild Wars 2, and I think they drew heavy inspiration from Borderlands. This is what they were all talking about when it came out. It's a great system. It is really fun. If, however, you fail to do that, you have to pay to be resurrected at a nearby checkpoint or waypoint, as it would be in Guild Wars 2. Super similar systems. Really, really... I don't care. Like, some people are like, oh, they keep lifting stuff out of other games. Do you know what? Screw you. It's a good system. I don't care. It's awesome. So I enjoyed it very much. It's definitely very fun. It does get your blood pumping if you die. What did I just do? I just spoke to a claptrap. Challenges can be completed for bonus experience. Challenge list can be accessed from echo screens. What? I don't think I've ever done a challenge. What? Are we in a challenge? Oh no, I think we just went through the loading screen. Never mind. Well, I've never done a challenge in any case. There's a lot of content in the game. If you like Diablo, if you like RPGs where it's mostly about the loot and collecting stuff, if you don't mind that the story, maybe the storylines get a little bit, well, there's not much of a storyline at all, and that the side quests very much do feel like filler. But if you like that kind of thing, and especially, as I say, playing a multiplayer, man, it really, really improves the experience of this game. And it's a fun game, and it was a very successful game, and I am looking forward to Borderlands 2, definitely, and I can't wait to be playing it. So yeah, I think that's it probably for my content on this game. I mean, you haven't even had a chance to buy it when it was on sale, so it's just a bit stupid. 3 videos anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. Don't know what I'll be bringing you next time, and yeah, I hope you had a good time watching this, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your Christmas shopping, or whatever you may be doing at the time. And yeah, I really do hope we get to go to that planet in the second game, or at least later in this game. That would be cool. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. See yous. I love the backgrounds here as well, the environment. So cool.